Good morning, Dragons. I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame, and we want to welcome you to the news of Camelot. Today is Monday, April 20th, 2020, and a quick look at today's weather, Flame. It's going to be about 62 degrees, probably not going to rain, and we were told it's going to be in the 60s all week, so that's kind of nice. If it does rain, we will be prepared. Don't worry. Since it is Monday, it is a Positivity Project character trait, and we are focusing on appreciation of beauty and excellence. Yes, Flame, that is one trait. We're going to say it again. Appreciation of beauty and excellence. And when you exhibit appreciation of beauty and excellence, Dragons, you are in awe of nature and the wonders of nature. It might be something like a full moon. Yeah, Flame and I love the moon. Or it might be a rare animal you haven't seen in a while or that comes to your window. It might be a beautiful sunrise or something on the beach or in the mountains. It also might be a performance either from a musician or an athlete or a craftsman or a craftswoman where they take their time and they do things that are so extraordinary you didn't think they would be possible. You might remember a few weeks ago we talked about the Eiffel Tower. What a beautiful architectural structure, and that took a lot of planning, and it took a lot of talent and vision to make that happen. You know you're exhibiting this trait, Dragons, when you appreciate someone you don't necessarily care for. They're not your friend or they're not a family member, but you know they went to great lengths to do a super job, either because they practiced or they prepared or they executed under pressure. They might not be your friend, but you went out of your way to realize, I admire that skill. And that makes you a better person. It makes you want to strive to do better yourself. Did you know, Flame, there is one teacher at Camelot, one teacher that exhibits appreciation of beauty and excellence as their number one Positivity Project character trait? Do you know who that is, Flame? I'll tell you at the end of the show. But you have to remind me, because I want to give everyone some time to think about who is that teacher, okay? And you don't have to be a world-renowned musician or artist. This is something that my nephew drew. He loves nature. He loves drawing, and he loves attention to detail. And he gave this to us as a gift, and we appreciate it. Thanks, Athen. It sits in our living room, and it reminds us that there is beauty all around us. And speaking of beauty all around us, this is Earth Week, Flame. Earth Day is Wednesday, and it'll be 50 years that we've celebrated Earth Day. That's kind of cool. So Flame thought it would be nice if we sprinkled a little bit of intelligent information for all of us about Earth Day and things that we can do to help the environment a little more. So he wrote here, Light Emitting Diode. Flame, what is Light Emitting Diode? What does that mean? Oh, you want me to read just the first letters? L-E-D. Well, I've heard of LED. Is that what you're talking about? And it just so happens I have an LED light bulb right here. Is this what you mean? It is. I knew it. And LED light bulbs, Dragons, are more efficient than traditional light bulbs. This is a traditional light bulb. It's called incandescent, and usually it's a 60-watt bulb that we have, but we've phased out of these to an LED light bulb. And LED, like we said, light emitting diode. A diode means it has two terminals inside of it, and it takes that efficient energy producing light in one direction. If you go around your house and you look for different light sources that you have that are bulbs, check, Dragons, to see if you have an LED light bulb, because not only is it more efficient, it's actually 4 times more efficient, but it helps the earth and it lowers your electric bill, and the life of the bulbs lasts a lot longer. We're going to have a little fun at the end of the show with a game show that Flame and I love, but one of your homework assignments could be, do I have LED light bulbs in my house? Dun 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 dun! It's time for the birthday box. Now, this is a spoiler alert, Dragons. We don't have any birthdays today that we're aware of. However, we have 3 birthdays that happened yesterday, and we get to use the birthday box, so the streak is alive. Don't worry. Our 3 birthdays yesterday, Haley Ladiga in Miss Adams' class. Happy birthday, Haley. Christian Sanchez Brown in Miss Simpkins' class. Yes, Christian. Happy birthday, Christian. And our very own Miss Troop. It's Miss Troop's birthday, Dragons. Happy birthday, Miss Troop. We hope you all had a wonderful Sunday and a wonderful start to your week. Another thing that is excellent and beautiful is our mailbox. We're going to check to see if we have any mail. We do. Dear Flame, I love watching your show. I hope you like the jokes I had for you. I am not interested in the book club right now because I'm reading The Magic Treehouse. Oh. I hope you stay interested in your book club with your school friends. Best wishes, Wesley Smith. Well, that's nice of Wesley. He took the time to say no thanks to the book club, but he's reading his own books. Jack and Annie, great characters. We love Jack and Annie. And then Miss Flaherty. What does Miss Flaherty have to say to us? Hi, Dragons. It's a new week. We're going to appreciate everything we have. I know that I will. Just to support Falls Church High School, we're going to have Spirit Week in the form of Tourist Tuesday. So I guess, Flame, that means that we would dress, what, like in Hawaiian shirts or safari hats or maybe something with a city on it or a country. That might be kind of fun, like if we're tourists. Okay, so Tourist Tuesday and Workout Wednesday and Earth Day clothes. So when we work out, maybe some blues, some greens, something like that. That's a good idea. And don't forget your Camelot Pride on Thursday. All right, so Tourist Tuesday, Workout Wednesday, Camelot Thursday. We got this. I can't wait to see everything you've done throughout the week, and I hope that it is safe and productive. Lots of love, Miss Flaherty. Well, we might have to show Miss Flaherty what we've been up to. And if you want to talk to Miss Flaherty, you know that we want to hear from you, Dragons. We appreciate Wesley writing, and all the letters that we've gotten have really made our day. If you have something on your mind and you want to let us know, that'd be great too. Or if you have a joke, if you want to be in our book club, or something for the wishing jar, just write Flame to Miss Flaherty, myself, or to Camelot. Now, you remember, Dragons, that we said that we might have some fun at the end. So, Flame and I love game shows. We don't have a chance to watch as many game shows as we used to, but we're going to play a game show that I think is still around. It's called Family Feud, except it's only the 2 of us. But Family Feud is one of our favorites because they ask a question. You have to guess what the top answers are. So this question is, I'm going to read it to Flame. Flame, the top 5 answers are on the board. Name an appliance in your house that you waste the most electricity with. So we want to think of 5 appliances that are in our homes that we tend to waste the most electricity with. You have a guess? Good one, Flame. You got the number 5 answer. The number 5 answer, Dragons, is the refrigerator. How do you waste energy with the refrigerator? Well, it's not all your fault. The refrigerator takes a good amount of energy, and it's plugged in all the time, right, to keep things cold, like the freezer. But the 2 ways you can help make the refrigerator more efficient is, 1, don't just stand there and open the doors, because energy gets out, and it takes energy to build the cold air inside the refrigerator. So get what you need, shut the doors. And the second is vacuum the backs and the bottoms so that the ventilation can get through a lot smoother. There's nothing clogging it in the way. Do you have another guess, Flame? Ooh, you got the number 4 one. Are you going to get them in backwards order? All right, the clothes dryer. If you have a dryer in your home or you use a dryer, you might put the number of minutes very high to make sure they're super dry. You don't always have to do that. And what we like to do is if there are a couple pieces of clothing that we can take out of the dryer before we put them in and hang them up and they air dry, maybe we won't need them for a while or afraid they'll shrink, that makes it more energy efficient as well. And I heard you say the third one, Flame. Now we're in luck. This week, Dragons, it's going to be a pleasant week. But when it gets very cold or it gets very hot and we want to make sure that the heater's way high or the air conditioner is way low, you want to keep it at a manageable temperature so that your systems aren't working too hard. And this is the number 3 wasteful thing that we do with electricity. So we've got the refrigerator, we've got the dryer, we've got the heating and the air conditioning, and we've got 2 remaining. I bet you get the second one. Good, don't be shy. You're right. Right again, Flame. Now, this is Flame's big bad habit. So when Flame leaves his room, he always, and I mean always, leaves the lights on. Dragons, when you leave your bedroom, this is a big energy sucker. Don't let the lights stay on. When you leave your room, turn the lights off. And if you really want to be efficient, if there are things in the room that are plugged in that you're not using, unplug them. That saves some energy as well. But most people, they forget to turn off their lights, and that is a no-no. So the number 1 thing we can do to save energy, the appliance that we use, number 1, wastes the most energy, is your television. We leave the television on a little too long, and then we go to the next room, or we go outside, or we might even leave the house and leave the TV on, or we fall asleep, and the TV stays on. That's no good. So make sure you do your best to turn your TV off. And your computers, but the TV is a simple power off button. See how many you got, Dragons. Did you get any of those 5? Did you get all 5? Did you get the number 1 first? Just think about how you can go around your house and be more energy efficient. On behalf of Flame, on behalf of Miss Jones, who is number 1 in appreciation of beauty and excellence. Way to go, Miss Jones. And on behalf of all of Camelot, I'm Mr. Salerno. We hope you have a marvelous start to your week, Dragons, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.